So Guy Ritchie's In the Grey feels like a filmmaker returning to familiar territory. After spending the last decade jumping between widely different projects from Disney's Aladdin to the war drama The Covenant, Ritchie is back making the kind of stylish, fast-talking crime thriller that originally made him famous. And while In the Grey doesn't exactly reinvent the spy genre, it succeeds by leaning into what Ritchie does best: charismatic characters, like dialogue, and an effortlessly cool atmosphere. The film stars Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, Isa Gonzalez as elite operatives assigned to recover a stolen billion-dollar fortune. The setup is classic spy thriller material. These are globe-trotting missions, betrayals, mercenaries, secret deals, and plenty of tense conversation in expensive location. It's the kind of story audience have seen many times before, and the movie doesn't really try to hide that. Instead, it focuses on making the ride entertaining through its cast and style. One of the biggest surprises is how much time the movie spends slowing down for character moments instead of non-stop action. There are shootouts and tense sequences, but In the Grey is much more interested in conversation planning and the relationship between its leads. Guy Ritchie gives the story room to breathe, letting scenes play out through dialogue heavy exchange that feels closer to his earlier films like Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Jake Gyllenhaal delivers exactly the kind of performance you would expect from him in this role. His confident, smooth, funny, and completely believable as a professional operative who's always seemed one step ahead. Henry Cavill also fits naturally into Richie's style. Since leaving Superman behind, Cavill's performance has sometimes been criticized for feeling stiff, but here he works extremely well because of his chemistry with Gyllenhaal. Their back and forth conversation become some of the movie's strongest scenes, and the film often benefits more from watching them talk than from its action sequence. But the real standout is Isa Gonzalez as Rachel, while she brings a sharpness and control that balances the energy of the two main leads. Rachel feels calculating, intelligent, and constantly aware of everything happening around her. Gonzalez commands attention every time she's on screen, and her performance ends up tying the entire film together. The movie's biggest weakness is probably its pacing. Richie's love for witty banter occasionally goes too far, and some conversations stretch longer than necessary. There are moments where the film starts feeling repetitive because characters keep trading cool lines without moving the story forward fast enough. A tighter edit could have made the momentum stronger, especially during the middle section. Still, In the Grey remains consistently entertaining because it knows exactly what kind of movie it wants to be. It's stylish, confident, funny, and driven by actors who clearly understand the tone. Even if the story itself plays things safe, Guy Ritchie's direction and chemistry between the leads make it feel like a welcome return to the kind of crime thriller that builds his career in the first place. Thank you for watching. Bye.